Eureka! I think I've done it. Are we good now? Are we alive? Are we good? I think I got it fixed. That was fun, right? Couple messages, technical bugs, but I think we got it. We're gonna wait for everything to come back. I had to install an entirely new screen that I had never used before. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So hopefully you guys are all coming back in. Welcome back. Ignore the 7 minutes of technical difficulties. We got it figured out. At least for the most part, I think we got it figured out. We'll find out here in a second. Anyway, while this is loading back in, everybody's coming back in. Hello? Hello, hello. Hello and welcome to our very first Nancy Drew game. Now, this is Message in a Haunted Mansion, I believe is what the title was called. That's a mouthful, like any other Nancy Drew. It's an entire mouthful to try to say anything to do with the title. And like Nancy Drew, it's very, very old. This game actually came out in the year 2000, so it is older than me. Just to age myself, it is older than me. Now, I love Nancy Drew growing up as a kid. I always got the mysteries. I always solved, to toot my own horn, I always did solve the mystery. There was a pattern to it, and I kind of did catch on to the pattern real quickly. I don't know if the game will follow that same pattern. I'm really curious, as this is our first time playing anything mystery related, anything Nancy Drew, and anything this old. So it's going to be a bit of a different format being this old. The game isn't set up to run on a PC. It's definitely not set up to be streamed on. So as you saw from the few minutes of technical glitches we had at the beginning, I had to figure out how to stream this correctly. But we are good now. I think we are ready. Let's hop back in and make sure everything is working. And let's go solve a mystery in the Haunted Mansion. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're going to make sure everything here is pulled up and working and all the sound is good. Hopefully everything is good. The game did pop up, so that's good. We're going to check the audio too because it's very, very quiet right now, it feels like. I do have to rely a lot on looking at the screen because I can't see this one at all. Because if I try to even exit out of this, I'm going to lose the entire thing. So, we're just going to sit here and make sure everything is good before we start. Alright, I think we got it. We have very, very loud sound, very, very loud talk. Let's do this. Welcome to our very first Nancy Drew game. I'm hoping this is going to be a one-for-all, one playthrough. Probably not, let's be honest. It's probably going to be a 2 or 3 time playthrough. But let's hop in. New game.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Oh, it talks.
Welcome to my latest cyber mystery, Message in a Haunted Mansion. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click on the tutorial button to learn how to play the game.
That could be really useful, thank you. I did not expect it to be a person talking. Alright, tutorial.
In this game, you get to fill my shoes and try to solve the mystery. You'll see the world through my eyes and choose what I do. And I can do many things. I always carry my magnifying glass around to search for clues. When it turns red, click your mouse button to see what I have found. Try it out. Move your mouse around and find an area where the magnifying glass turns red, and then click on it.
Okay. Oh, this has got such an old game vibe to it. Oh, right there, yeah. It's a very old game vibe, and I love this. It remembers me of my old Atari days. Oh my goodness.
Very good.
Very good.
You can use the red
Thank you.
magnifying glass to open and close things, pick up objects, move things, and get around the different places you'll visit. When you want to go back to where you came from, or turn around, find where your cursor turns into a U-turn at the bottom of the screen, and click your mouse button. Try it now.
Okay. Yeah, you read a few Nancy Drew books? Yeah, they're so much fun. They're such good books. Where's the U-turn? Ah, here we go.
Good job. When you're in the center of a room, you can turn around in a circle to see the whole room. Move your cursor to the edge of the screen and click your mouse button. Now, turn around and click on my suitcases.
Ah, I missed the suitcases. Oh, here we go.
All right. When you find something useful in the game, you can pick it up and carry it around with you. I'll give you a key to my suitcase to show you what these objects look like. Pretty neat, huh? To use these objects, just move your mouse over them in your toolbox to the right and click on them. Notice your cursor will turn into that item. Just click on the area where you want to use it.
Oh, I love these games. I remember these games from when I was a kid. It's just like the so simple click method. I love this. I miss this so much as a kid. All right, there's the key. Everybody needs the key there. There we go.
Say in France.
Très bien.
One more lesson and you'll have all of my moves down. In the game, you can talk to people by choosing a reply in the text box next to the toolbox. The person you're talking to will appear in blue, and my replies will be in white. Just click one of my responses to see what they'll say. Hello there. How are you today?
The voice. Hello there. How are you today? Very gruff, aren't we? I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm not doing so hot. My parachuting accident, I've had a limp.
I'm doing very well, thank you. Great. If there's a lot of words in the text box, those bars to the right move up and down. Sometimes people have too much to say. Okay, we're almost done. At the bottom left is a little pocket watch where you can check the time in the game. If you make a major mistake, like blow up something or get hurt, you can always select Second Chance from the main menu to start where you left off. And if you get stuck, try calling Bess or George. So that's it. I'll return you to the player challenge screen where you can start the game. Junior Detective is a little easier, so you might want to start there. Good luck.
I'm sorry. Did you say in case you blow something up? Is there an option to blow something up in this game? Because I want to discuss the possibility of doing that. I also like that the second ability is Second Chance. That's a Miraculous Ladybug reference. Anyway, which doesn't make sense. Miraculous Ladybug is like 2012. It's fine. I'd like to know where you can blow something up, please. Where is that down the street on my list of... Oh, here's my options. Text, text, text. Blow something up. I like that option. Alright. We're definitely going in as Junior Detective because I don't know anything. I've never played one of these before in my life. Alright, let's do this.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Bess would love this, except for the fact that it would be haunted. Bess loves everything fancy and prissy, and I'm nervous about Bess. She's not the one who likes mysteries. You give her a mystery, she's going the other direction. Alright, here we go. Oh, this entire screen is red. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Do I go to the menu? Do I go, like, what do I do here? Is this her room? This is the room we were in before. Do we start here? Is this where the game starts? The time is 8 a.m. Alright, I probably don't need to do anything. How do I get out of here? Yet? Alright, so how do I back up? Can't use the key, obviously. Set. Alarm. Time. Cancel. Okay, here we go. Cancel. There we go. Back up. Back up. There we go. Okay, we gotta get out of the room, right? We gotta look around the room. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna investigate everything before we move on. We might not get another chance at this. Anything else red? The bed. Me too, but tag along friends with a crazy heroine. Yep. That's my favorite kind of character. Alright, we were able to highlight the bed. Why were we able to highlight the bed? Nothing on the dragons. Sure there's nothing on the dragons, but it did highlight the dragons. I will point that out. Why did you highlight you if you can't do anything with them yet? Maybe I need this later. Okay. Dragons, keep that in mind. The dragons were touchable. Beautiful desk. Absolutely normal desk. The music is very catchy. Is my volume okay over the top of the game music? I don't really know how loud it is. We got text here. Can I read the text? Yes.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his ray, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders.
Okay. That's a lot of information. That's a riddle. Definitely a riddle. Child beginning, daughters for, eye, fire, moon, king, river, gold. Those are all highlighted. Okay, when I'm talking you can't hear them, but otherwise it's good. Okay, that's good. We can do it. I can work with that. Alright. So, we got a lot of codes here. Child beginning, daughters for, eye, fire, moon, king, river, gold. Is it an unscramble riddle? There's not any letters or vowels at this point, but that's probably important for later. I can go out the door now, but anything else in here I need to know first? We'll have to remember that poem, I have no doubt. Oh! Oh, yeah. The low-key, the Lorville game sounds... Yeah, it's much cooler. The lore in these games are incredible. Nancy Drew always had, like, the best lore for everything. Windows aren't touchable. This is touchable. Mantle. Dragon again. Again with the dragon. Okay, that's the second time we had a dragon that we actually can't interact with, but it's actually highlighted. Okay. Mantle. Mantle. Dragon. Daughter of Diligence. Earn the gold of 9 dragons. Okay. Be diligent. Got it. Thank you. Okay, the couch. These guys, back to the alarm clock, which I've already seen. Okay, I think we've seen the whole room. I still don't know what those 2 dragon things do, but I think that's been the entire room. Let's walk out the door and not forget that riddle. Ooh, hallway. Okay, into the hallway. Oh, music change. Okay, we've got a lot of touchy things. Right? Okay, there's a lot we can touch right now. Going forward, so we're going right towards this. No? Nothing interactable here. Chair's interactable. Get to pick which way I'm going. Okay, this is dangerous. This has a door. This can go. We can go here. Door. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
Good point. But how do you know I don't believe in
ghosts?
ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
I know many things. I know how to communicate with the spirits, and I know things about people that they don't tell me. Call it intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them. Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Okay, if you can speak with the spirits, then why don't you figure out why there's a mystery in this house? What do you need me for? You do it. Yeah, I don't like her. I don't trust her at all. Okay. Does your institution tell you who would be behind these recent incidents? There you go. Thank you. Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents? I'm going to go right in for that one. Is there more options? Nope. Just yes? No? Just those 2. Okay. That's the response I want to give. Like, immediately my mind's like, okay, well then you figure it out then if you got the communication for spirits. I kind of want to be salty, though.
Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Okay, does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents, or who could this restless spirit be? It's the same question.
Who could this restless spirit be?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Okay, well you'll be the first to know if I find a ghost floating above my bed. Great. Very comforting. Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez? I want all the information. This is a mystery game. You're gonna want all the information you can get.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me,
no.
I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
So that was a no. I just got the cold shoulder quickly, didn't I? Okay, I get it. Let me out. Okay, so she's not gonna help me at all. Great, I figured she was gonna slam the door in my face. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Alright, front way. Can we go to this door? No. This way? Oh, creepy hallway. Let's do that. Let's. Nothing bad is gonna happen in this area. I'm sure. This is perfectly normal. Okay. There's that. We've got 2 different directions. Left or right? Left. Got a trash chute. Can I interact with this? Yes. That's the elevator lift. That's a broken elevator lift.
The
Okay.
rope is cut.
Yeah, I see that. That's not gonna work.
The rope is cut.
Yes, thank you. I can see that. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, fancy room. Can't go on the left. Can go to the right. Let's go talk to everyone. We can. Oh, okay. We'll just go down. That's not ominous at all. This is... I'm scared. This is an old game. I'm not gonna get jump scared in this. This is fine. Hi, sir. Piano? Piano? Nothing on the piano, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't play sharps. Darn it. Alright, let's see if we can find something coded related to music. If we have like a C, D, E, F, G or something in an area, I can play the piano for it. I'm sure it's something.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh. It was a good idea. There's guaranteed to be something with the piano. You don't have a piano in a mystery game without having like a code somewhere. Alright, anything else I can talk to before I talk to this gentleman here? The bench? The floor tiles? Oh, we got papers. Music papers, probably. Swanee River. Okay. Number 3.
And hidden beneath a river of colors.
Hid beneath a river of colors. Is there nothing else? Okay, that's it. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Hidden beneath a river of colors. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means right now. But it's very good to take note of everything that's around, even if you don't know what it's for. Alright, I think it's time to talk to you, sir. Anything else other than the piano? We take those 3. The box can't be touched. The wagon can't be touched. We can go this way. Let's talk to him
Hi,
first.
you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Nice to meet you. Rose and Abby really have their hands full with this house. Hi, Charlie. You must have had an experience of working on such a big house. Well, that's not subtle. Rose told me there's been a lot of accidents lately. What do you think this is costing them? Okay, that's really not subtle. You're gonna scare him off. Let's just start at the beginning. Let's be nice. There we go. Let's be
Nice to meet
courteous.
you. Rose and Abby really have their hands full with this house.
Yeah, most of these Victorian mansions need a lot of work. But I don't mind getting my hands dirty, you know? This place will look
really?
great once it's finished.
Don't mind getting your hands dirty. You want to specify on that a little bit more, sir? Do you think you'll be open in time for all these accidents and delays? I can see that. What do you do when you're not renovating a Victorian mansion? Any hobbies? Oh, wait, we're asking the men on a date. That's a great idea. What do you know about the history of this house? Let's ask about that one.
What do you know about the history of this house?
Not much. Lewis told me it was built in the 1880s and that it survived the 1906 earthquake.
Here's Louis. Louis might be good to ask. Rose told me okay, I'm not going back to the accident question
Who's
right now.
Louis?
That's gonna close
He's
him
an
down.
antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Do you have any idea what there's been so many accidents? Are we really pushing the accidents question here? Okay, fine. I guess
Do
we
you
are.
have any idea why there's been so many accidents on this project?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to
There we
get back
go.
to
Yep,
work.
we lost
I'm
him.
repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose was looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
I knew I was gonna get shut out for that one. I knew I had no choice because I pushed that one. I was gonna get shut out. It is quite something, isn't it, Henneth? It's very different. It's like I said, it's a very, very old game, so very, very different. All right, this is good. Nothing incriminating here. He got offended. I wasn't accusing you, buddy. I was just asking if you knew why. I didn't say you did it. Did you do it?
Hey, Nancy, I really need to finish.
Did you do it?
Sorry.
Did you do it?
Hey, Nancy, I really need to finish this up. Sorry.
Okay, sometimes if you click them more than once, they'll get angrier at you, but...
I should wait until he leaves.
Okay, let's go find something else to do, I guess, for now. Bed and breakfast on the rise. SFB&B boom. Affordable housing vanishes. I know, a guilty defensive conscience. Both of them have got very quick on jumping on me. I wasn't accusing you. I just wanted to know if you knew what caused it. But if you did do it, if you want to tell me, that'd be great. Alright, Sunset. The Bay Area has experienced an increase in the number of registered bed and breakfasts, according to Betsy Hamilton, director of the B&B Association of San Francisco. More and more travelers who visit our city are seeking a more personal lodging experience. The Bay Area has many alternative accommodations in addition to traditional hotels. But with the increase in interest in B&Bs coming increased competition. We've actually seen a decline in businesses over the last couple of years, says Roderick J.H. Thorson, owner of the old-time lodgings in Pacific Heights. Nearly everyone with a Victorian-style home seems to have jumped on the B&B bedwagon. Many B&Bs are marked toward a specific clientele or offer different amenities to beat the competition. Is it Janie Kristen of Dark Shadows Inn, what a name, offers her clients a mystery dinner show. Oh, I like this. It's extremely popular and profitable when a B&B distinguishes itself from the rest of the pack, she says. Hotels that have some historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely more popular. Ah. So are we making a play here to gain attraction to the B&B? Can I move this over? No, that's all we're going to get off that. Interesting. We have motive. Alright, I love motive. And if this plays like any Nancy Drew book, spoiler if you've not read Nancy Drew, the first person she meets is usually the murderer. Just 90% of the time, the first person you run into in like the first 5 pages is usually the murderer. So if we're following that train of thought, it's the lady who sees the spirits. But we're not sure about that yet. Oh, we got drinks over here. We can interact with the drinks in the book. Famous non-alcoholic drinks and how to mix them. I like this book. I like this book already. Minty Festival Punch and Ginger Whisper. This seasonal beverage is a surefire winner on cold, snowy nights. 9 cups of water, 18 ounces of cranberry juice. Is this important at all? 15 oranges, quartered. How does one... Okay. I was like, how does one quarter 15 oranges? But it's 15 oranges. It's not 15 slices, it's 15 oranges. 14 ounces of lime juice, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 9 sprigs of mint. Combine heat ingredients in a large pot, serve warm, 24 servings. Great for parties, Ginger Whisper. 5 teaspoons of grounded ginger, 19 cups of water. That's a lot of water. 12 ounces of soda water, 9 bottles of ginger ale, 6 cups of lemon juice, and mix 20 servings. Okay. I don't know if that was vitally important at all, but it was interesting. Anything back here? No. Okay. It's very subtle. Alright, I think we're good here. Can I go back? Can I go? Okay, there we go. This way. Back towards the stairs. We got stairs. We can investigate the stairs for some reason. Okay. Oh, just go back upstairs. Nope. I want to go back. I want to go back. No. There we go. This way. Oh, yeah. I knew there was something in this corner. Gotta look in all corners. Okay, we saw the piano. That box is not touchable. That table is... Is it newspaper? It's the newspaper. California theater, scandal, horror, outrage. Citing the increased popularity of stage revenues and decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans in our region. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit, there we go, contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like a common troubadours in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good works. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to denigrate themselves to a level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. I can think of a few people who might kill you for that, buddy. Editor. I'm just saying that's another motive right there. This is an old scenario. This could be properly right for the time. I don't know what year this is supposed to take place in, but this could be accurate for that. But I can think that's probably not going to go over well with a lot of people who are doing the show. Okay, that's probably the end of down here. Alright. Let's go out. Which way have we been? This is the way we came. Is this the way we came down the stairs? I think so. Yeah, here's the laundry chute. So if we go... No, I want to go back. Oh, this is confusing. Back. And we went left. That's all right that time. Let's go forward towards the chapel. It's a chapel, kind of. Ballroom chapel? Oh, it's a big ballroom. Okay. So we got left, right, forward. Let's go left. Painting's not touchable. Stairs. Stairs. I'm gonna go the other way now, thank you. Why can I... That painting was moving. That painting was moving. That black one. Back. Can I go back again? Back. You. How do I interact with them? You're blinking. Yeah, you're blinking. Okay. But I can't interact with you. It just sends me forward. Okay. So the pictures move. That's disturbing. Let's go this way up to the 3rd floor. I'm going to lose track of where I'm going here in a minute, but for now, this is fun. Alright. Chair. Let's go left again. Door. Door not interactable. Nothing's interactable here. You're gonna blink? Don't blink. Okay, great. We've got talking. Oh, it's you again. Okay. I bet it's literally... Am I back to where I came from? Yes, okay. So that takes me right back up to where I was. Except for this. This is different. Okay. There's so many rooms in here. Nope. Okay, I wanted to go in, actually, if you don't mind. Oh, hi. I knew you. There's a lot of rooms happening right now. Alright, I've got her. Anything else before I talk to her? Not right here. Okay.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
Oh, yes. I sure am. This house must have quite a bit of history. What do you know about it? I can't wait. Last night you mentioned Mexis. What exactly happened? Well, that's... I don't want to shut her down immediately.
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek.
Okay.
There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
Okay, so I could go for the accident question. You really like to push the accident question. Nancy is known for meddling, but I don't want to shut people down. I want them to talk to me. So let's go for something more
saloon?
talkative.
This place really does have a history. Who was the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
Okay. Interesting. Try the puzzle in the far corner of the room. There's that. What is this? Magazine? Something American Bed and Breakfasts. Oh, is it new? Monthly. 10 top tips to sell your B&B, a renovation disaster, themes and designs, the allure of bed and breakfast retreats. Any idea if these are based on the novels? You know, I am not sure. It wouldn't put it past them to say yes. There's like 50 of these games. I wouldn't be surprised if yes, it is based off of one of the books. If so, I didn't read that one. It's very possible. Let's just say there's like 50, like 50, 40-some, 50-some games of this, so I wouldn't even be surprised. Who did it? You'll love the drama this 4-poster bed brings to your home. It's simple to make and makes bedroom most... Okay. I don't need to read. I don't feel like I need to read this. I'm not going to. I'm probably going to regret this. Classic revival. I don't want cat napping. It's called cat napping. Okay. Back out, please. How do I get out? There we go. Back out, and back out. And back out. There we go. Alright, there's the picture. There's the door. T stuff can be touched. Schedule, Louie, noon to 5 p.m. Charlie, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Abby, out from 3 to 6. Okay. That might be interesting. If we start having things happen, remember, we have an alarm clock in our room. If things start happening, let's see who's on shift at the time. Louie is noon to 5. Charlie is 8 to 5. Abby out from 3 to 6. So Abby's here the rest of the time except for 3 to 6. Louie's here until 5. He works 5 hours. Charlie works the whole 10-hour shift. 9-hour shift? Whatever. He works 8 to 5. These two are here conjointly from 12 to 5. You're out from 3 to 6. There's almost always someone in the building. Abby would be the morning person. If anything happens in the morning before 8 a.m., Abby's the only one here. Just pointing that out. Oh, we get doors. Picture, glasses, pencil, note paper. Asian Pacific Fire Insurance Company. Ooh. Rose Green. Dear Miss Green, I have amended your fire insurance policy per your instructions. This property is located at 4653, that's specific, California Lane. San Francisco, California is now insured for the sum of $1 million against fire or earthquake damage. Policy lists you as a sole benefactor. We thank you for your patronage. Please feel free to contact me if you have any further questions. Okay. 2 points here. 1, we already said there was a plot for perhaps making this place look a little more scary than it actually is to draw customers. 2nd, did she just not mention burning? Maybe this place will be better burned to the ground? And we have a fire insurance policy for $1 million? You can do a lot of money with $1 million. I'm just gonna point that out there. There's a lot of money to be had there. I am suspicious of everyone. Out. Out. Leave. Exit. Vacate the premises. Okay, there we go. Anyway, there we go. I like to move now. Back out. There we go. Hardest part of this game, moving. Alright, this is supposed to be a puzzle in this corner somewhere. There's another pair of doors. Table. Paint. A lot of paint. Nothing touchable here. You said it was in the corner of this room. It wouldn't have been that thing, right?
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I'm gonna come back to that. So let me ask about these. How did you find Charlie, Abby, and what's Abby playing for tonight? How did you meet
How
Abby?
did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
Oh no, that's too coincidental. There's no way. Oh, nice! Well, do me a favor, Hannah, don't tell me who did it. But that makes sense. I did not know there was actually a book based off of this one. That's pretty cool. Okay.
What is Abby planning for tonight?
She's putting on some kind of seance tonight
Oh,
to
great.
contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
Alright, here we go.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
You do spy Nancy Drew. We thought we'd give it a try tonight. It's our first time playing, actually. Oh yeah, I don't trust Abby whatsoever. Where's this puzzle at? That was actually the other one I thought of trying, Dark. It was between that one and the fire dragon. Alright, so where's the puzzle? It's supposed to be over here. That's not a puzzle, that's a map. I didn't see the puzzle in the corner of the room. Wherever it is. Is it over here? Is it this thing? No, you can't interact with that. Where's the... She said in the corner of the room. That's the table, right? That's just the... Yeah, that's nothing on that. There was one something to do with dragons. Maybe it wasn't the same one. I just saw a dragon as I went by. So I assumed that was the one you were talking about. I've read the book. Yeah, that one I've read. Maybe I was thinking the wrong dragon one. I don't see the puzzle. It's not this, right? You can't turn the pages here. Okay, now it's not here. Alright, I don't know where the puzzle is right now, but we'll come back to that. Open the doors, let me out. Thank you. Alright, so we met her. Are we going in circles? I feel like we're going in circles. No, we've already been here. We've already been up there. We don't need to be here. Back up. No. Reverse. Open the door. Okay. Here we go. There's the double doors. We're gonna go back the way we came. We've already been here too. Gotta go in and turn back around though. She's looking at me like, woman, what are you doing in here again? Ma'am, if I knew, I would not be here. I'm lost, alright? I'm sorry. I'm lost and I'm confused. Okay, there's that. Back into the chapel. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Alright, so we went right last time. Is there anything else up here? We went up. Oh, is it just both ways? Okay, both ways take me here. Alright, nice. So we went right last time, which led us nowhere. So if we go left this time, and not turn, we gotta listen to her humming again? Do I gotta listen to this woman humming anymore? Someone want to explain that noise to me? What was that? Turn. So, has something changed? We're back in my room. Has anything changed? Child, beginning, daughters, 4, eye, fire, moon, king, river, golden. Nope, that's still the same. That was a weird sound! I'm not gonna lie, that was scary. I don't think I want to know. I didn't really want to turn around to look. Suitcases are still here. Anything useful? Accidents. Why so many? Why is C so uptight about them? House. Haunted. Chinese antique decorations. Once a hotel? So this keeps track of what we found. Okay. Interesting. Nice little necklace there. Lock you back up. Nope. Trying to lock you back up. Fine. Who's who? Rose is the owner of the house. Million in insurance policy. Yeah, you got that note. Abby believes in ghosts. Who's Valdez? Charlie, too young experience for work. Interesting. We have a culprit list. Alright, let me out. I wish to leave. I wish to leave. Thank you. And how do I leave one more time? Lock the suitcase back up. There we go. And put this away and get out of here. Okay. So what time is it now? Because it was 8 o'clock when I left. I wonder if it's not 8 o'clock anymore. 2 o'clock p.m. It is no longer 8 a.m. Alright, time has definitely passed. Okay. I don't want to know what that sound was, but the second floor might be completely covered now. So there was a puzzle. Was it a puzzle in my corner, in the corner of my room? We'll put it like somewhere around here. Wouldn't be the dragon, would it? No, that wouldn't be it. This dragon? No, that hasn't changed. I'm expecting something has changed. Just by that sound effect, something has probably changed. Okay, I just don't know what it is right off. Everything looks the same. Oh. You do know who did it, don't you? Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. Go back outside, I guess. Alright, so where we've been, this is her humming. She was my hummer. So I think we've been everywhere on the second floor now. Yeah, because it takes us right back upstairs. So we've been that way. We go this way. Back into the chapel. And this should take us... Whoa! Hello. Take us the same both ways. So these both go to the same floor. We don't need to go back. Got a ticking clock. Can I do any... Oh! 4, 6, 653. This is the front door. We don't want to leave. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of weird breathing sounds. Here's the house. All the family members. I can go through this door, though. Alright, where are we? The main dining area? Feels like the main dining area. Okay, flower pot. Drawers touchable? No. So what was the point of coming in here? Okay. Double doors there. Come back to that. Fern. Desk. Call. Cell phone number. Address book. Home Bess Emily. I'm gonna call. I shouldn't call Emily. I'm in her house. Let's call Bess. Let's say hi to Bess. 1, 5, 2, 3. This is not how a rotary phone works. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8. Come on, Bess. You can do it. Pick up.
Hello?
Pick up, Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. George is here. Let me put her on the speakerphone.
Nancy?
Hi, George.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in San Francisco, helping a friend of Hannah's renovate an old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast. Unfortunately, some strange accidents have delayed the project.
Uh-oh.
Well, get this. One of the owners, Abby, thinks the place is haunted by a ghost named Valdez.
A ghost? Well, I'm glad I'm not out there.
Sounds like another case is in the works.
So, tell us more about what's been going on.
Do you know anything about the house's history?
I met the resident handyman, Charlie. He's pretty young and I don't think he's got much experience. Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next. I should get going and talk to you later. Maybe I should ask for a clue.
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
We'll be more than happy to help.
But it might be more fun to figure it out on your own.
Have you
Thanks.
met everyone?
See if Rose has any information on whoever is working in the house.
She probably has a schedule on her desk.
Got that. Okay. So, it's definitely saying talk to people. It is actually kind of accurate in the voice, though. That's pretty how I thought George would sound. Yeah, so really, it's fine if Rose has any information on whoever's working in the house. Here's a schedule on her desk. So, we got the schedule. That's kind of what we're looking for. Oh, might as well talk about Charlie.
I met the resident handyman, Charlie. He's pretty young, and I don't think he has much experience.
Maybe he doesn't charge very much, so he's probably a good bargain for Rose.
Or maybe he's just cute.
Bess, is that all you can think about?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, I gotta go.
I should get going. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, so it's literally saying look at the address and like the time people are working. it's literally saying the phone is ringing. Fine. Thank you. Five Nights at Freddy's. How's it going, Freddy Fazbear? What was that? Okay, sweet. I love that. There's the door. Fire extinguisher. A lot of things are pointing towards fire. I want to point that out.
It's good to know it's here.
Yeah. Whatever threats I've heard of fire, it probably is. Alright, how do I back up now?
It's good to know it's here.
Yes, thank you. Back up. Out. Release me! Oh, wrong button. There. Oh, I just closed it. Huh? That's exactly what I was thinking too. I don't know what that sound was. That was creepy though. Alright, there's that. The lamp can be touched. Maybe? Maybe? Box? Notes? American Speaker Telephone Company. Ah, this is a phone book. Okay. Valdez. Valdez E. Hotelier. 4653 California Street. Isn't that suspicious? Valdez might have been the first owner. Hotelier. It's definitely a hotel. Okay, as of June 18th, 1894. That's old. Okay. Anything else over here? There we go. Nothing on the fireplace. Nothing here. Another light. Thank you for that. Lovely. Lovely. I appreciate you making me come over here just for that. Okay. Let's see. Dragon. Hippogriff. Chair. Book. Book. Subterranean San Francisco. Explore the hidden world that lies beneath the city. Lantern Press. Wonderful. Anything else? I think this is where we came in at, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's everything. Let's go through these doors now. Give a study. It was Mr. Body with the candlestick in the study. Alright, fireplace is good to check. Books? Oh, you don't tell me not a single book is gonna move. Wow, that's disappointing. Thinking the fireplace, definitely something. I just saw a red flash. There. Oh, I'm missing tiles.
It won't fit.
I'm missing tiles. Okay, interesting. So we need puzzle pieces here for the fireplace. Yes, it was Mr. Body and the Mr. Body's body is in the study. Oh, I hear one. Mr. Body's body, it's gone. After the last stream, I had to go back and rewatch that movie. All right, that's a puzzle. Is this the puzzle? This is not Mahjong. What's this called? I used to play this. I know this game. So 4-4-3. 4-4-3-2-5. Remember that number. That's probably important. There's the doors. Anything else? Books? Oh yeah, there's a movie. It's a very old movie. Oh, we got a tile. Aha, I'll take that tile. Thank you. I knew there'd be one in here somewhere. Books. Books. Close book, I can't read it. Also known as the Firebird. This mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a giant nest and sets it on fire to rise forth from the ashes. What is with all the fire references? Oh my goodness. Mythical Creatures and Distant Monsters. Firebird by Edmund Dolick. Chapter 9, The Phoenix. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Kenneth. Thank you, yes. Thanks, Kenneth. Alright. A lot of references to fire here. Oh, hi! I didn't even see you sitting over there. Hi! Who are you, and why are you sitting in my corner of my room?
Hello. I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
Louis. Alright, I didn't mean to startle you. Pleased to meet you.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy Drew. I came out to help Rose and Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you researching the history of this house?
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
Abby thinks the mansion's haunted. Let's go and right with that. What are you using this library for?
What are you using the library for?
Okay, that was suspicious.
This library contains many rare books and documents that predate the Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
Okay, well, I could ask about the accidents. It's not working well for me to not ask about them, but I'm gonna try to dodge them because I feel like it's gonna get me shut down.
What are you looking for in these books?
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment, and although I'd like to talk, I really don't have the time. Please, excuse me.
I'm trying to be covert and subtle, and no one is taking my subtlety. Everyone is too suspicious. I just wanted to, I didn't even ask you about the accidents. I'm trying to not ask about the accidents. That's an old radio. I was trying so hard to be... Am I supposed to be asking you about the accidents? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Let's put this tile in here.
It won't fit.
Oh, it's gonna fit somewhere, madam. Thank you. Alright, there's that one. I think that's everything in this room. Unless I get this man to talk, I don't think I can. I'll leave you be to your studies, sir. I don't trust you, but I'll leave you to it. Alright. Now we gotta figure out which way we were going. I'm hearing a lot of clocks right now. This is the main area. There's nothing over here as far as I can tell. Where's the clock? Okay. It's like I hear it, but I don't see it. So both ways here take you up. Let's just go up this way for the fun of it. We haven't been this way yet. That was probably just me. I probably just had too many cheeseburgers, and that's probably just me. It's fine. What's this? Okay. That is not something I want to touch anymore. Oh, wait, is it going down further each time? Hang on. Oh, it is.
You did what?
I unhooked the chandelier and it crashed to the floor.
I can't believe it.
No wonder Rose asked you to leave.
I don't know what got into me.
Sounds like you really goofed up.
Just don't vandalize the next house you stay in, okay?
Especially if it's ours.
Okay. You ever heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Okay, I really wanted to know what was going to happen when I pulled the chandelier off the hook, okay? I didn't realize it was going to get me kicked out. If I realized that, I wouldn't have done it. Ah. Alright, well, we're starting over. Whoopsies.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
I'm sorry, I had to know. Oh yeah, I was probably
Hello from stormy San Francisco.
I was probably
This time I'm
supposed
staying
to
in a
drop it
beautiful
later, right?
Victorian
Yeah.
mansion.
Okay.
You'd love the room
Cool.
I'm
Can I
in.
skip this?
It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting
Nope, I can't.
knickknacks.
Okay, we gotta go through
The
this
owner
again.
of the house, Rose Green, is a friend
Sorry.
of mine and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents.
Because
Could
I
be
forgot
just
second
bad
chance
luck, or
existed.
is there
Let's be
something
honest here.
more sinister at work. I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Alright, well I don't know if we need to do everything again. Ah, I should have done second chance. I forgot. How do you do second chance again? I forgot. I already forgot. Second chance is yours. You made a fair error when you've removed from the game. Ah, there it is. When you remove from the game, make the menu screen appears. I made a fatal error. Don't worry, you can try again. Well, it's fine. We're doing it again. I'll remember that next time.
Listen, my child, to this.
Do I need to talk to anybody again? I probably need to talk to everybody again, just really quickly. We'll run through and talk to everyone again. I didn't get very far. Let's just talk to people real fast. Forward. Not that way. Back. 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 She wasn't downstairs, I don't think. I think she was over here, right? At least this time I can do different things. I can pick different choices. Alright. Oh, this is fine. I'll talk to Rose first this time.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really
It was on the
use your
menu,
help,
thanks!
seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers.
I'm gonna
that
ask this
might
question
give
this
us
time.
clues
I'm gonna
about
be
the
more
history of the
pushy this
house.
time.
They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
I'm gonna be pushy this time.
Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What exactly happened?
I don't know where to begin. It started out with some small but irritating things. But then the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a gas leak. I really don't know whether I can stand much more of this. I would love to have a week without any accidents.
Okay, can't promise that. Alright. Oh, get different questions. I can understand your frustration. Do you think it's just bad luck? That's too bad if you've done so much terrific job with the renovation. Do you know how much original owner? Oh,
That's
that's that
too
one.
bad. And you've done such a terrific job with the renovation. Do you know much about the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were
Okay, so
destroyed
we're back to the
in
main
Great
question. Okay.
Earthquake. So we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing.
So yeah, remember second chance
Maybe
exists? Because
Charlie
I forgot
doesn't
that
have the
existed like
expertise
the
for these
split
renovations,
second of the
but his
panic when I
words were
realized I
so
lost
important.
already. I'm like, oh,
I sometimes wonder
I
though, if
goofed
this
up.
old house would be worth more
Good to
to
remember I
burn
could have done
to
that
the
before I
ground.
started the game
Yeah,
over again.
sure
Okay,
did.
it's fine. We didn't
And
get
it
very
tells
far.
me
We can
you're
just
a real
re-listen to
pro
everything
with
again.
puzzles.
It's cool.
Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried
Oh,
for
the floor.
hours, but it's just too complicated.
Inlay pattern
I'm
of the
sorry
floor.
for
I
not
missed that last
introducing
time.
you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
All right, let's try to find the puzzle. If it was on the floor. Maybe. If I can see it. Okay, I can't see it. Okay, cool. Let's not mess with the chandelier this time. The question is, do we have to go talk to everyone again? My fatal error was playing with the chandelier. Why does that seem so technically accurate? Alright, let's go look at the rope, because the rope has definitely been cut. There we go, so we can see this again. Because I don't know what we have to see again and what we don't, so...
The rope is cut.
Yes. Great, wonderful. It wasn't broken, it was cut. Alright, let's see. Do I have to talk to everyone again? Hi, Delilah. Oh yeah, they're cool. I'll give you that, they're really cool. That's the dining room, I just came out of there. Close those again. Close those open, thank you. Need to make sure I don't kill the chandelier this time. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go talk to what's-his-face in the basement again. I talked to 4 people. I missed Abby by a long shot. We know about this, I'll talk
you
to
must
you.
be Nancy.
And I'm
My
gonna
name's
get
Charlie.
different answers this time. I'm gonna be smarter about this. Oh, we're great! I love to hear that! I want nightmares, miss. Yeah, okay, great. I'm gonna have nightmares of accidentally casting a chandelier to the ground. So, alright. Let's try this
Thank
again.
you. Rose and Abby really have their hands full with this house.
Yeah, most of these Victorian mansions need a lot of work. But I don't mind getting my hands dirty, you know? This place will look great once it's finished.
I'm
What
just
do you know
literally
about the
repeating
history of
everything
this
so we have the
house?
same,
Not
like,
much,
backup as last
Lewis
time.
told me it was built in the 1880s and that it survived the 1906 earthquake.
Rose told me that there have been a lot of accidents lately. What do you think is causing them?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing.
Yes,
I know how
the
to do
dumb
this
waiters.
work.
The
Listen,
dumb
Nancy,
waiter
I
was
really
cut,
need
by
to
the
get back
way.
to work.
It did
I'm
not just
repairing some
happen to be
floorboards, so
broken.
Be careful walking around.
So, just
Rose is
heads
looking
up,
for you
there is
earlier.
sabotage
She has
happening here, and
something for you
ghosts
to
don't
do.
cause
See ya.
sabotage. Alright, so we're going for the exact same results we had last time. Literally exactly the same, because we want to have the same thing happen. So I can have the same path and not absolutely forget to push second chance next time. Alright, we're out. I need to go find Abby. Somewhere. Forget where she is. This will take us back to the first floor. Don't push the dumb waiter. Don't push the dumb waiter in. And let's go. I guess this way's fine. Up. There's the creek. Another creek. Don't push the dumb waiter, cat. Not the dumb waiter. Don't push the chandelier, cat. I know you wanna, but don't do it.
I see you.
See you too. Alright, turn. Next second floor. Mysteries are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, mysteries are great. I love mystery. Anything mystery. Alright, back. Forward, forward. Now, where was Abby? Is this my room or is this Abby's? This is my room. Okay. I need to close that again and go back out. So I missed Abby somehow. So straight ahead. Probably this. Is it this door? No, it's not this door. I missed her again. So if it's not that way, is it this way? It might be this door. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here's Abby.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey.
This is all we need, I think, to
But
get us back on
I'm
track again.
sensing an aura of danger around you.
I think we'll be good this
I
time.
can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
How do you know I don't believe in ghosts?
I know many things. I know how to communicate with the spirits, and I know things about people
Oh, I
that
can't
they
skip.
don't
Darn it, I
tell
was
me.
hoping I could
Call
fast
it
forward a little bit, because we already heard all this.
intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them. Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Original owner, yeah.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me.
There we go.
I
See,
need to
okay,
prepare
same path
myself for
again.
This evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
Alright. More of this evening. Alright, I think we're back to where we were now. I think, hopefully, I have everything, that we would need. So we're gonna move forward now as though nothing had happened. We didn't break a chandelier. You love mysteries and figure things out, but murder mysteries don't my thing, so I do enjoy giving myself some scare doses. Well, and the nice thing about Nancy Drew is half the time they're not murder mysteries. They're just mysteries. So this could very easily not be a murder mystery at all. There's a lot of things about fire, though. I don't know if I need to get every single little detail that I had last time, though. Because if so, it's going to take me a little bit of time, but we get the impression there's a lot of fire happening. Where was the library that we were working on? We had seen that. Was what we were looking at. Oh, second door down here, right? It was straight ahead and to the left. There we go. Now we're back to where we were. I'm going to find my piece again. It's funny because I know the answer to the game. I know the 2 clues that you had that help. I feel like it's either fire related. It's fire related, or it's related to the fact that there was a play and a drama and we just lost it. I'm just trying to like pull everything back up that we had before just in case. Okay, there's the information on that. You said I love murder mysteries. Oh yeah, I love Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is, and yeah, 100%. I grew up with like Hallmark mystery movies, and like that's just my thing. Like I love mystery and murder mystery. I love CSI and CIS, all that good stuff. I'm just replaying this. Nothing's here. The book was a random book. Yep. Okay. Do I need the fire things that I had the first round? I don't know if I need to pick those up again. All right, let's just continue. If I need to pick them up again, I'll pick them up again. All right, back to talk to this gentleman again. My tile. I'll go in so I can look at it. My tile was over on Legends of San Francisco. Wonderful, thank you. Over. My tile pieces. 4, 3, 4, 2, 5. Ah, you know the answers to the game. Okay, well, I love you, Henneth, but don't tell me the answer, please. I beg you. I feel like I know this one. Murder on Orient Express, yes. Yeah, you'd like the Westing games also, I think, Kenneth. That'd be a good one for you, too. Murder on Orient Express was really good. Alright, there's the reference to one of the references to fire. The fact that there's a phoenix mentioned. Why is he not here this time? Why is Louis not here this time? Oh no? Lessons in Chess, the Knight. Lesson 1. The Knight, unlike any other piece, has the ability to move in an unfixed path. It leaves one square and arrives at another without going anywhere in between. In effects, it can be leap over other players to land at its destination. In the example below, the Knight is able to travel to any of the squares marked in X. This is correct. Because a Knight always moves in an L pattern. So it could be L in any direction, but it will always be an L pattern. I love chess. You have read it. Okay, yeah, Westing Game is amazing. Murder on Orient Express is a classic. Your favorite is Death on the Nile. That was a good one, too. I remember, like, being in high school. Like, my favorite things to read were all the mystery books. Like, that was my thing. Why is he not here? I'm concerned that he's not here. Where is that puzzle piece? Here it is. I'll take that. Why is he not there this time? There's no way the game remembers. No, because nothing else was different. Is he there now? I might have just come... It might be time of day based. It might be time of day based, and I just got here too early because I came right here knowing what I had to do ahead of time. So I'm probably just here too... It's probably at 2 o'clock and I'm just here too early to see him. You've read the entire Sherlock Holmes and other stories. Some of them are really good. And a Father Brown book. I have not read Father Brown in so long. Wow. Alright, so I guess we just go wander around a little bit. It seems like things are time-based, so the fact that we came back in early and went right to everything does not really help. We need to kill time, and we're not really killing time right now. Okay, so I think we're back on track. Or at least close. If we have a couple pieces of information missing, we'll figure it out later. I know what it is in my head. I just don't know if I can use it anywhere else. But for now, we're going to say we're caught up and we're back. Oh, thanks, Delilah. Have a good night. I appreciate that. Have a good evening. Alright, yep, you're humming again. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love that you're humming again. Is my room again? Go back into my room, see if anything's happened. Okay, that's a scheduled event. That's great. Back into our room. Back into the suitcases. I'm gonna pull this open again. Yep, there's the stuff. Or the house, waves and ghosts. Okay, so this is like the same information, but kind of different at the same time. How do I close this again? Okay, there we go. Back out. Close the suitcase back down. Wonderful. Okay. Was there anything else here that I had to see that I didn't see before? Nothing in here was like super helpful last time. I probably should have explored the rooms more thoroughly. Again, in the other one, just to like reestablish what we already knew, but I think we're back on track now. Alright, take 2. We're back on track. So we got the dumb. Wait. What's this? Oh, I didn't see this. What is this?
It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh, we guess it's stuck?
It's stuck.
Okay. So we need a screwdriver or something for that. Let's go back downstairs. Maybe time has progressed enough now that we can go back down and find stuff. I should have looked at the time before I left. There's a lot of things here I should be looking at more closely. Do not touch the chandelier, cat. Do not touch the chandelier. Photo. Nope. There's my trick. It's that staircase. Oh, it's that specific staircase, isn't it? So when I'm being chased and I hear a specific staircase, I'm turning my volume up a little bit. Oh, hello, clock. But like when you hear a specific staircase go off, that's gonna be really helpful. Sorry, I forgot the volume shows. What time is it? I can't see. Okay, we got time happening. That's good to know though. So things are changing. There's the creepy violin. Let's see. Over here, we already got that one. This was good. This is the fire extinguisher.
It's good to know it's here.
Yeah, there's the fire extinguisher. Back. Over. Oh, here, yeah, here's the phone. I don't know if I can do anything with that right now. We're probably good. Is it gonna ring now? Let me do it just for. Let me just try to call Emily. Just to see what happens.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I haven't heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
Oh, okay. These are my questions. Actually, I am. I'm helping out one of Hannah's friends, Rose Green, renovate this wonderful old Victorian mansion. She wants to open it as a bread and breakfast. I'm sure I'm staying for Rose Green, a friend. Let's do this. This is more specific.
Actually, I am. I'm helping one of Hannah's friends, Rose Green, renovate this wonderful old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast.
Seems to be the trend these days. I'll bet you're staying in the Haight-Ashbury district.
The what? Oh, yes. I'm not gonna hang up there. Let's see. Let's do that one.
I'm not sure. The place is located on California Lane. 4653, I think is the number.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling most of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
How many dragon references? Okay, we've had dragon references, fire. Phoenix references, fire. And now we're doing a report on it. There's a lot of... There's too much fire happening here to be a coincidence. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, bye, Yeneth. Hope you weren't writing them. What were you doing? Hope you weren't writing them. Dragons of San Francisco is exotic. What kind of dragons are you researching? I wanted to give you a call, let you know I'm in town. Oh, dragons.
Dragons of San Francisco sounds exotic. What kind of dragons are you researching?
Chinese dragons. My editor thought this would make a great topic for a photo essay. The dragon is a very important symbol in Chinese culture.
It is. It's true. There we go.
So it seems. My room is full of Chinese decorations.
Oh, sure. Many of the Victorians have rooms with themes, usually colors or cultures. I once spent a night in a Victorian where each room had a bird theme. Don't laugh, but I stayed in the nuthatch room.
Oh, what beats the turkey room? I'm getting all the information I can out of
Well,
this.
I guess that beats the turkey room. Are there a lot of Victorian mansions here in San Francisco?
After the gold rush, San Francisco had a building boom, but most of the great Victorian mansions weren't built until the late 1800s. Nowadays, it's very popular to convert them into bed and breakfasts.
1849. Oh, that's a familiar date. Weren't many of these earthquakes? I want to give you a call. Okay.
The gold
1849,
rush
right?
was in 1849, right?
The big one, yes. There was a huge increase in the city's population, and San Francisco had a reputation for being a lawless frontier town. Lots of people made a quick fortune here and lost it just as fast. Oh dear, am I talking too much? I get so distracted at times I tend to get carried away a bit. So how are you, Nancy? Why did you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
Oh, this is gonna get me. This is gonna so many red flags. I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from an old phone directory. Tell me about the Chinese writing system. I'm gonna go with this
I
one.
found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
Oh, this is so many red flags for this.
Do you know anything about Valdez?
I don't think so.
I didn't figure. Okay. Let's do
Can
the
you
Chinese
tell me
writing
about
over
the
here.
Chinese writing system? I seem to come across a lot of Chinese symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a
Hanzi.
particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
Okay. Alright, that's all I can gather. Alright, I tried.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Keep me posted, okay?
Alright. Well, we've got other phone calls we can make, but let's make those later. See if I get my creepy call now. No creepy call this time. Huh. Maybe again it's time-based. Maybe I have to wait for a certain amount of time for this to happen. Alright, let's go in here. See if he's in here yet. He's still not here. That is very concerning to me, actually. I have not seen him again. Oh, wait. Is there another one here? What's this? History of the piano. Interesting. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, in case you don't know how to play piano. By the 14th century, keyboards contained all the naturals or white note keys. As early as 1361, examples of the familiar key composition found in modern pianos were depicted in visual arts. The era of 1850. A bright piano player. Okay, just telling you how to play the piano, which means we're definitely going to need the piano for something later. That's definitely important. Which we figured it would be. You wouldn't put a piano in a mystery game if it wasn't important. Thankfully, I know how to play the piano. I know how the keys are read, so that should be pretty easy. Alright. Let me look at this one more time. Okay, it's not gonna... I thought maybe it would give me something to work with. Not really. I guess I just was too early for everybody on this one. This round. This playthrough. Because he's still not here. He gave me a jump scare the other day, though. Alright, let's do one more thing before we call it a night. Let's go back, if we can, to the basement. Now that he may not be there in the basement. And see if we can look at the fireplace. Because it said a way for him not to be there. I have no idea how we're doing time-wise. I don't know what time it is right now. Too far? Okay. That's good there. Back up. No, other way. This is confusing. There we go. Double doors? No, not double doors. Double doors is dining area. There we go, basement. Okay, there we are. He's still here. Oh, he's still here. I want him.
Nancy, I really need to finish this up.
I want to get
Sorry.
behind you. I want to look at the stuff behind you.
Stuck.
Alright, fine. Ah. Is there anything else down here I needed to see from last time? We saw this last time. This is our note. Okay, we got that. that wasn't important as far as I can remember. Alright. I feel like we got everything. If we can't get him right now because he's still down here, I'll have to come back for this area still. The only thing that's very vaguely concerning me is that the gentleman is not in the same area as he was last time. Like, he's definitely moved. That's where we just came from, so we want to go this way, but not that far. There we go, that way. Oh, we haven't been up yet. Ooh, let's go upstairs. Creepy upstairs. Also, I have, it's just the opposite way. It is just the opposite way. Okay, cool. Oh, she's still meditating. How lovely. Basically, she's ignoring me. Alright. Well, where else do I go here? Yeah, I know you're meditating, you're ignoring me. Gotcha. Straight ahead, turn left, straight ahead. Let's go back into my room and finish the night off. No big creepy music this time. What time we got? 12:45 p.m. Alright, so maybe we need to wait till like 1 for the gentleman to be back, for Louis to be back in the other area. But I think we're going to save that for next time. And I think we're going to pause the game if we can right here. And we're going to call this one complete. That is a good introduction to this. This is going to be in depth. My goodness, this is going to take a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, I think. We got to figure out what to do. I feel like we have to wait. Like I said, a lot of it's going to be revealed tonight. So we're really going to have to just wait for more information to come before we can do anything else. Which means we got to... I said you could fast forward time somehow. I should probably read the instructions now. The pocket watch on the game screen helps keep track of time in Nancy's world. You can move time ahead by setting the alarm in Nancy's bedroom. You'll find the exit button at the end of the... Yeah, don't forget save game. Saving a load and save your game. Click on the saves menu button and click load and save game. You realize you made a fatal error. Yeah, I did that already. Use the phone in the part to call your friends, suggestions on what to do next. Okay, so menu. And load and save game. Save. The game has been saved. Yay! Alright, done. Am I good? The game has been saved. Alright, back. That should have saved things. And on that note, this is where we're going to end the stream for tonight. Just because we wanted a slight introduction to what we were doing, but we didn't want to go too deep into it right off the bat. This is going to be fun, and I think really, really tricky. But I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Thank you for coming along for the adventure while we got the Evolved Tentacle errors at the beginning, figuring out how to even display the game. But once we got that, it's going to be fun. It's definitely old. You can definitely feel it as an old game, but yet that doesn't make it any less good. This is really, really cool. I'm going to really love continuing this. I want to make sure it's working. Is it saved? I'm not sure. We'll find out next time, I guess. Alright, I will see you guys later. Cataclysm, out.